Well, now the Kenya Kwanza administration came to power by heavily campaigning against handshakes and has undergone unprecedented changes 2 years into office.
Immediately after being sworn into office, defections and new alliances have continued to shape and reshape the balance of power at the helm of the Kenya Kwanza coalition.
Well, it is, however, the entry of key opposition figures into government following the Gen Z protests that has altered the political landscape, leading to the formation of a broad-based government.
Our reporter Gladys Mungai with more on the political dynamism 2 years into the tenure of the ruling Kenya Kwanza coalition.
As the ruling coalition marks 2 years in office, one thing remains evident, that the political landscape is shifting in ways that a few people could have predicted just a few years ago.
Had not anticipated it, but of course, as a leader or as a person in leadership positions, I believe decisions are made every step of the way.
The ruling party heavily campaigned against handshakes, but less than 2 years into office, shifts that are reshaping the nation's political future have been experienced.
What has happened in the case of the broad-based, and a lot of people from ODM have alluded to it, is that although it has cooled temperatures in the country, it has not answered or solved any of the problems Kenyans are facing.
The recent protests by the youth, popularly known as Gen Z, appear to have pushed the government into concession on grounds of bad governance and corruption, among others.
Issues such as opulence in government, issues such as matters such as disalienation of the public by the political class has not been solved and needs to be solved.
The weekly protest saw the president forced to fire his entire cabinet.
Decided to dismiss with immediate effect all the cabinet secretaries and attorney general of the Republic of Kenya, of the Cabinet of Kenya.
The result was the entry of ODM diehards into the government, leading to the formation of a broad-based government. A broad-based government that has elicited mixed reaction among leaders.
Any government, call it broad-based or call it a government of national unity, is good for the country, because there's a sense in which the public feels well represented in that government. So to bring members of the other political divide, to include members of the Orange Democratic Movement, is actually somehow to inject a new set of ideas.
There were demonstrations every Thursday and Tuesday, but now they are no longer there. But I believe the issues raised, everybody, every leader in this country must take stock.
This decision that has seen the ruling party embark on a development tour to the Luo Nyanza has received praise and condemnation in equal measures.
It is really my hope that in 2027, the Gen Z population will actually come out and impact the elections as it should have done a long time ago.
Equally, after less than a year in office, the coalition witnessed mergers as lawmakers crossed the ranks to give Kenya Kwanza a majority in the August House. The latest official merger being that of Amani National Congress that has dissolved its party to join UDA.
ANC and UDA are parties that have so much that we share in common.
The bicameral parliament has equally undergone changes. This defection have made it easy for government business to sail through the House effortlessly. Members of Parliament, however, say the opposition is still exercising its role in the House.
We are going to be very noisy and will highlight every act the government has not fulfilled its promises or has misused public money as assigned.
If they bring pieces of legislation that are not going to have the Kenyan interest at heart, we as the opposition are allowed to actually walk away from those kind of arrangements. As an ODM legislator, I am at liberty to be opposed to any position that may not be pro-Kenyan.
So, of course, by voting no, the president was not happy with me. So I told him, let's forget these things, tusonge mbele pamoja. Tomorrow, if something comes that I feel it is not right for the people of Kenya, I will stand with the people of Kenya. Any day, anytime.
As the Kenya Kwanza coalition continues to navigate the political waters, it remains to be seen how the new political shifts will be impacting the country ahead of the 2027 election. Reporting for KBC Channel 1, my name is Gladys Mungai.
Thank you, Gladys Mungai, for that detailed report.